We got Nectar. We got nectarhouse hangover. We got Xander. Gonna drop the bomb for the pro. And also, real quick, I just want to say, it's so cute and fun that Patience and Xander are technically next to each other on the way it's laid out right now because it's dropped yesterday. Anyways, I noticed that I had to say something. Let's get it. Why is this not working? Okay, well, this is awkward. Yikes.
Have I ever cheated on a partner? Yes, I cheated on my ex-girlfriend.
Oh! See, okay, I saw Z in the thumbnail and was like, okay, it's cool that we got Z, but how is Jess still in her car? How is she still locked in there after all this time? Whole time, she replaced Nut. Hey, look, y'all know I be glazing Nut, but I be glazing Z more. So this is fire. I love this right here. This is awesome.
Have I ever cheated on a partner? Yes, I cheated on my ex-girlfriend. I don't regret it, I guess, because I feel like I need to learn that lesson that how important communication and honesty is.
That's not where you learn the lesson.
Hey, bruh. Hey. I love the show, boy. I'm gonna lie.
Everyone, welcome back to Nectarhouse Hangover with Jess and Z. This episode, we are going to be reacting to episode 6 of nectarhouse season 2 with
I'm excited for episode 7 tomorrow. But low-key though, I'm kind of dreading tomorrow, which for y'all was almost a week ago. This is John Cena's last match. Bro. Oh, it doesn't feel real. I remember 15 months ago, it was SummerSlam. And John Cena came out, did his intro, did his thing, and announced the retirement tour. He announced that December 16th, 2025, or December 13th. Did he say December? I feel like he said December 16th at first. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he did. Or maybe he just said December. I don't think we had an actual day yet, but we had December. December 2025 would be the last time he would perform in WWE. WrestleMania 41 would be his last WrestleMania. SummerSlam 2025 would be his last SummerSlam. The Royal Rumble would be his last Royal Rumble. I remember all that, and I was just like, man, bro, that's kind of crazy, but I didn't feel it yet. I feel it now. It's really over. Tomorrow is the last time is now. And if you're watching this, that means it already happened, so it's over. You'll never be able to watch John Cena perform in a WWE ring in real time ever again. Wow. I just had to have that moment real quick. Anyway.
Xander.
Xander.
So you might be wondering,
with the CDG?
Where's Nut? Nut overslept, and we have all been trying to practice our astral projecting to yell at him in his dreams.
Okay, that's not CDG.
Yeah. Okay.
That actually makes it cool though. Because that's like the CDG play tee. It kind of, I think people wore a little bit too much once they like became affordable. Because they were cool in like '08 when they first came out, or not even first came out, but like when nobody knew about them in '08. That was crazy. They was drip, overly trim, like crazy, bro. And then it became affordable, and everyone got the CDG Play tees and the CDG Play Converse, and it's just like, all right, bro, all right, man.
Scary scenario right now.
Let's call up the walls.
When I did astral project, Nut is usually wearing a suit, and so he told me to wear a suit and get very professional today. So
I like that.
I'm in a suit dress kind of vibe.
I like
Did you
that.
guys know
I like that.
that
That's
he
nice.
sleeps in the suit? It's like attached to him. It's like a medical condition. So, Xander, we are super excited.
Probably the
to
same
have
thing
you
about
here.
John Cena.
It's great to meet you and good to see you again, Z. Beautiful, both of you.
Thank you. You look
Okay, Zan, yeah.
Stunning.
He's a class act. Zan, and that's the thing. Zan's a class act, bro. He's kind of a politician too, though. A little bit. He's kind of a politician, but like maybe one of the good ones. I don't know.
You're shining in the
What's his
light.
policy like?
We do have a little tea that you just finished filming the reunion.
That's right, yeah. Last night, we were at the reunion.
So the reunion happened already. Okay.
It was a lot.
was a lot.
So I had just come off of a flight from China, so it was like
China?
Casual.
Welcome back.
Awesome.
immediately get back into the U.S. and it's like an
Sick.
absolute fucking fever dream.
Okay.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now you being like, let's
Tell me
go.
what happened.
Well, so that's how it was. It was like part of me was like, I want to die. I don't want to be here. I don't want to exist. And then the other
Yikes.
half of me was like, wow, this is just like incredible TV. This
That's
is
how I
like
live my
really
life, yeah.
juicy. Yeah.
Different plot.
Yeah. So like the messy part of me was like, holy shit, this is incredible.
You did say something that I'm curious about. Because there was a crack ship online
Huh?
of Django and Deb, and I didn't see it personally, but you're saying that at the reunion there were conversations had, or maybe we'll see it in this episode too.
I think we'll see it in this episode because
Okay.
I haven't, I think Patience talked about it when she spoke with you guys about the fact that like we kind of coupled off and like didn't really experience a lot of the drama ourselves.
Yeah.
So watching it, like I am seeing it fresh for the first time.
Okay.
When Deb and Django were
Wow.
talking about it at the reunion, I didn't know that this conversation or this event happened at all.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But now I'm excited to see this conversation with Django.
Let's
and
talk
Deb.
about
I can't wait to watch this
it.
episode.
Yeah, so please feel free to pause throughout if there's some background information you have, because we want to know the extra tea.
We need the inside scoop.
Yeah.
We both found it.
No, it's
It
yours,
was a team
girl.
effort.
It's yours.
It was a team effort.
Deb wins. Yeah.
Look how crumpled it is.
No, it's fine. It's beautiful.
We're sitting on it.
It's perfect. It's ready to be given.
Okay.
Deb won. Would you like
doing
the
it right
state
now.
card?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh, look at Nut. Nut was so excited, but he was trying to hold it in.
I wasn't sure.
He was trying to be in host mode.
Crazy
My
coincidence.
soulmate.
Yeah,
besides Xander.
We were slacking. Come on.
What?
You gotta maybe beat him up.
I'm sorry. I love how quiet we are. We're literally all like this.
They're seated. They're so seated.
The thing that's made me most at peace is like being honest, being vulnerable, and having conversation.
As you should.
This is like
Great.
the best I've felt this whole time. So yeah, and like you are a huge part of it, like this. So I like really, really appreciate
Take that
it.
cathartic
girls.
sigh. I'm sorry it wasn't sooner.
No word.
No, like this makes sense for timing.
Why is she still holding the date card?
I feel like we have been like.
No.
I've just been telling how much I've in my head.
We're twerking, we're having a heart to heart.
Just having little girl time. Little girl time. Well, ladies.
Imagine like I didn't watch this last week.
Oh God, I'm scared.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
It's always great before the title card. Literally, always. It's always just chill.
Where,
Little
sorry,
vibe.
I haven't seen you yet. Where were
Yeah.
you?
He was standing on the. Oh, well, he's there, lying on the floor.
Oh, is that you?
Beneath
Yeah,
Patience.
that is me right now. But yeah, I don't know. I'm like I tend to keep away from like the group.
I'm picturing you just like hiding behind a potted plant, just like, just like quietly.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. That would be me, bro. Low key. That would be me, and that's why I'm like. I used to say I want to be on season 3, but maybe season 4. Only because, like, bro, I ain't trying to be. That's when people watching me. Bye. You know.
No, I just like
Yikes.
I agree because like I think this night especially was just so much. I'm like not one to participate in the drama. There was like the big argument between Favor and Malcolm and like everything unfolding. And for me, if I don't see an event actually happen, it's so hard to know who to trust. And, like,
Yeah.
which side. And so like if I'm not able to see what happened between Malcolm and Haley, then I can't make my own conclusions. And so I try to stay out of it as
That feels healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
if someone's
pretty valid.
like if there are tears, then like obviously I want to step in if I can see anything or there's any way to help and comfort people, but I'm not gonna like raise any like, hey, you shouldn't have done this if I
Yeah.
don't actually know what happened.
Yeah.
So
That's real.
for me, I was very like checked out. Yeah, I kind of sat there throughout the dinner and was very much like, okay, like trying to make my own conclusions with the
You're just
information I
absorbing
had.
information.
Yeah.
He was like, boop, boop, beep.
Yeah, yep. And I'm very like, my
What's
social
that song
battery
that
gets fried.
goes?
That's real.
So at this point, like after the dinner, I am kind of nowhere to be seen because I'm like, let me recharge. Like, let me, plug in and just kind of
Oh,
like
it's out the
collect
way.
some energy so I can put on a nice
Iron Man
face.
needs a break.
Yeah.
Fair.
Like go out and
Nah, low key. I could see Xander as Iron Man. I could see it. I think out of at least MCU superheroes. I'm not talking comics. I'm not talking anything else. MCU superheroes. Well, I could see him as Iron Man, to be honest. Maybe even though. For some reason, I could also see him as Rocket, but like voicing, obviously. Or maybe Rocket becomes a human man and it's Xander. And, you know, that would be kind of cool. I could see that. I could just see him with a gun, to be honest. Shooting aliens.
Yeah.
we just see him climbing a tree.
There was a spot behind the house that was a really cool, like, little secret area. There were steps up to it, and it was like this almost like gutter area that had a great view of the stars and the lights. That was a nice place. Patience and I went up there once, but it was like if I ever needed like some alone time, and that's like something I talked about a lot on the show, is that like being with Patience did feel like alone time, which was like the best part about our relationship, is that I could recharge.
That's important. I feel like for someone like you're self-aware, for someone like you to find someone that doesn't drain that battery quicker.
Yeah.
That's important. And to know that.
I'm a battery drainer, so I don't really know much about
You're like,
Yo.
I like the music choices.
That's funny. Me, I always be on like 2% gang. I ain't gonna lie.
the editors
Facts though.
popped up.
The music, I stopped listening to the playlist. I stopped listening to it. I just now listened to the Danny Brown album 2 days ago. And who else I listened to? I listened to Armand Hammer. I listened to Insight, dropped the EP. Like, I'm so behind on music, bro. But I'd say I haven't listened to the playlist yet. But every single song in this season of Nectar House is a banger. Like, it's actually crazy. It's crazy. They cooked.
Oh, wait, can we pause for
And
one
it's surprising that it's not all like original music.
Did, on the editing job with last episode at Ace Attorney, there was an Ace Attorney scene.
Yes.
Yes. It was the React, right?
It was that type shit.
Yeah, it was.
With Dylan,
Okay, yes. There was the Ace Attorney scene. I loved that. That
was
reference
so funny.
so niche and so incredible. So whoever put that in, like
W editor. Yo, see, I'm glad it's not just me glazing the editor, but the editor has been going crazy this season, bro.
Ace Attorney.
I'm not gonna lie. That was very fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Who's that over
Yeah,
there?
who is that?
Mads and Marley, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
You two little birds.
I think it's Madeline.
Will and Madeline, I think.
The hair is so shiny. Who are
Yeah.
you?
Oh, it's Madeline, yeah.
Yeah. Cute. They're holding hands.
Django and Deb.
I'll say this is, when I was watching this part, I was just like,
I
wow.
keep forgetting this is only 4 days. I feel like
This is the last month, right? Because we're on month 3.
it's been 4 years.
Malcolm and I like.
Hey.
Yeah, and that was fine. Well, because that allowed me to, you know, talk to Django, which he was my number 1 on my list.
How's that now?
It's fine, but then
Because I actually want to hear you talk about this more.
confessional.
I want to actually go back.
Wow, one of my favorite people.
We love.
Just in the cut.
No.
In the cut. Low key.
I save it. I'm like,
Now look at all that water. So hydrated. That's the thing. The Nectar House, yes, the Nectar House, and yeah, it's sweet and everything, but it's very hydrated too. You could tell. And that's what we love to see right there. If you watching this, drink some water.
Marley.
maybe you eat an egg, but not your mouth.
Are you like a germaphobe?
Nah, it's not even that.
That's crazy.
I just want to solidify that you're my woman first. That's not, maybe that's too much, but I don't know.
Maybe. I like to make out.
Like I said in that moment, bro, Marley be keeping it real all the time. It's so funny.
I'm not. Life's too short. I'm gonna make out when I want to make out.
Amen.
Same, sister.
You drop the ball.
I like it.
Quick little drop.
Worn hands.
I feel like we shouldn't be here for this.
Low key, bro. That's a little
It's like
intimate.
big right here is like,
I was giving book talk. I was like,
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I'm not gonna lie. But in that moment that happened at first, like my initial reaction was just like, what in the book talk? What kind of well, okay, I need to know the name of that book too that everyone's reading on books. All y'all, I know y'all freaks know what I'm talking about. It's like thorns and some book about thorns. I don't know. What's it called? A Court of Thorns and Roses. I feel like that's what I think it is, right? I'm pretty sure that's exactly what I think it is. And y'all, hey man, I respect it though. That's what y'all on. I respect it. That's how y'all get down. You feel me? But that was like that type of. That's definitely that type of vibe. I feel like low key. Yeah, explicit sexual content. Yeah. I figured that out. Y'all caught. I'm not gonna lie. I think y'all slick.
My hands look like this, so her hands can look like
I don't think that was meant for other ears.
Yikes.
screaming.
GG's. That's one of those moments they probably were like so locked in, they forgot that there's just cameras around. And because there weren't any like handhelds in that moment, they were like, yeah, whatever. I'm talking about in it.
Gave to Django because obviously that is somebody that I was interested in getting to know. After like production, everybody went home. We were
Drama.
outside talking for a bit, and it was really nice.
Yeah.
The drama.
Like that evening where you guys were chatting.
I can't wait to see what they got to say about this.
I put up some chairs next to the pool.
And we were looking at like the view of LA, and I'm like, this is so what LA. This is so what I love. Like, oh, this is so cute. And it was like, I liked it because it was like we were able to just be silent and like enjoy each other's presence.
I don't know.
We just deep dived into.
I want him to be more excited about her.
Yeah.
That was like the
Am I crazy in that? Are
No,
you feeling it
because-
too?
Yeah, so the last episode that we reacted to, he was like having conversation with the other girl who didn't end up making it into the house, and they were talking, and the girl was just expressing her interest in him, and he was just like leaned back, like, yeah. I mean,
He's like he's being like, what is it, nonchalant final boss?
that's what
Stop
they literally
it.
called him. That's literally
No,
what they
really?
called him. Yeah.
You're chilling. Nonchalant final boss.
Nonchalant final boss.
No
Right
bad.
here.
This is a dating show, and I feel like anyone who has the confidence to come on the show and be like, I'm going to date in front of an entire studio audience is ridiculous. But you know what I mean?
No. Low key, it is a studio audience. I didn't think production was that deep. It was that one clip. Was it this episode? It was the last episode when Emma got sent home and then Deb put up on production and was like, yo, let me do a confessional. Bro, production is deep. Production is deep, bro. I did not realize. I thought it was like maybe, okay, this is what I imagine production was like. Director, producer, couple of camera operators, like maybe like 3 or 4, and then audio. What else do you need? Maybe a gaffer for light, but like it's a house. You can't really light. I mean, maybe you can. I don't know. They probably do it so well you can't even tell. But I feel like it was like 20 people, bro. It was deep. I'm not gonna lie.
There's a level of stepping out of your comfort zone that you owe the experience, because you're not experiencing this by yourself. Like, it's not a Jubilee 1v100. People aren't supposed to. It's an interactive experience, and people aren't just supposed to fawn over you without a response.
But also, it's like everyone deserves. I just feel like as a woman, as a person, it's like I want someone to be loud and excited about me.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's like if you're not, then like what are you doing?
I mean, I haven't seen enough to see where he's coming from yet, but I do think a lot of guys tend to do this thing where it's like, oh, if I don't show my cards, then it'll make me more desirable, or like, oh, more
Also, just for argument's sake, I hate to be this guy and I hate to keep doing this to Damson because I always use this as an example. As much as it's lame to like be overly nonchalant and to like not care, never be this excited either. Never. It just didn't work. It doesn't work out, bro. It never does. It didn't in his case. But he's up now though. He in F1. He got a jewelry brand. One of the best actors out right now. He probably working on some other crazy movie. You feel me? He up. So it don't even matter. But still though, never be that excited. Like if this is your first video, sorry you don't know. But if it's not, you already know what I'm about to say, bro. It's about balance. Every single time, bro. It is what it is, gang. Oh, I'm pressing a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway,
Face, like I think that people do
Be
treat
that
it as a
excited.
game, and it's like, oh, if I hide my feelings, then it's more like, oh, maybe they'll be more curious or
Yeah.
mysterious, and like I don't know if that's the case here.
Mm-hmm.
But I think like Patience brought it up at the dinner, very much saying that like being affirmed and like how you feel is like a
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
wonderful thing, and it's also like if you do give that. And they don't reciprocate, then it's like, then they're not my person. So it
Yeah.
doesn't matter anyway. There's no risk if you like someone to be like, hey, I like you. I want to get to know you more. I think you're attractive and I'm excited about this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get
Agree.
like not wanting to be too overeager. But
You don't want to
there's-
be weird. Like,
exactly. Exactly. That's my just never be this excited. You know exactly what I'm talking about. If you know what I'm saying, just never be this excited. Ugh. It doesn't work. It just doesn't. It's weird.
Yeah,
Comes off wrong every time.
Oh my God, I can't wait for a date. Yeah.
And the right
Death.
person
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
I'm sad that she doesn't get to experience that because Malcolm wasn't that way, and then to move to Django and then Django not be that way is like, what?
she deserves to be
Yeah.
excited about.
Absolutely. Yeah. And she's no reason to be nervous either. She was nervous for the date. It's like, she's clearly looking for this. Like, she's beautiful. She's so
Yeah.
fun. She's
Yeah.
like such a great presence. And
Yeah.
I think that she was just like, didn't find what she was like looking
Oh,
for.
Deb's on the next episode of nectarhouse hangover. I'm not gonna lie. We need that, bro. We need some sort of bro. Like, come on.
Deserved on the season.
That was like the impression I got. Stressed to just like sit and exist, and I really enjoyed that. And then I was still in my dress, so I went inside to go change for a bit.
I'm just gonna get him some comfy clothes. I'll be right back. We can like just talk and lay up or do whatever, and then da da da.
And when I came back outside, I passed by Favor, and then we just want to like gauge each other's heads. So we ended up going outside and chatting for a minute.
When I came back from changing, I'm like sitting I think it was in the peach pit for a little bit, and I'm like, where is she at? Deb gets up and then comes in, and I'm like,
Oh, he cut a whole bunch. Okay, W cut.
I don't even want to talk to you right now. I'm
W
like,
cut.
For one, I'm already annoyed, but for two, I was like, bro, like, who knows how late? I couldn't even remember.
I go inside, I sit next to him, and then all he says is, "Here's your phone." And I was like, "Oh, what did I do?"
And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, I know, but I'm tired, dog. Like,
The smallest action, I kind of overanalyze it. So I was like, "Oh, like, are you okay?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm just tired." So then I was like, "Oh, let's go get some water." And then I was asking again, like, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?" He was like,
If I like someone, I will sit there and fall asleep just to be in their orbit.
I'm gonna let her finish.
That's very real.
"Hang out, get to know you." So last night,
So I'm gonna let her finish. Hold on.
if you
Let's talk about it. Keep going. Keep going.
but I had to keep like picking and prodding, "What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?"
Hey.
He's like, "I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not angry."
we pushed through it. We talked about it, situated it. I told her, I was like, look, it just comes back to communication. This is the rule of the day. Communication, right? And she picked up on that shit very fast. Okay, this motherfucker needs communication.
He finally said, "But you were out there talking to Favor for a minute, and I wanted to talk to you, and we were supposed to like." You went upstairs to change. You're supposed to come back and sit next to me again. We're just talk for the night.
Even if it was just like, hey, I'll come over in a little, give me 1 second. Like, I don't know, just fucking something, right? But it is what it is. It's fine.
Even right now, I'm like, yeah.
Sorry. If I come out and my partner is talking to someone and I feel like it's getting a little lengthy, I don't know, maybe this might be rude, but I would just go over and check in with them and be like, hey, like, let me know whenever you guys are done talking or whatever, because I know that I want to talk to you. I feel like what happened is Django felt like almost disrespected by the fact that there was a conversation going on because she was supposed to be there waiting for him. But it's like, it's literally okay if she's talking to someone else. Like, she made it clear to you that she wants to talk to you. She wants to have the date with you. Even
She picked
pushing,
you.
Yeah, even pushing it when
Thanks, though.
you don't really seem enthusiastic about it. And so for him to like harp on this communication thing and then not once communicate when she's asking him like what's wrong, he didn't communication isn't me pulling out of you what you feel. It's communicating what you feel because that is communication.
I wouldn't jump to conclusions. I wouldn't try and make any assumptions. I do think that like Django's someone who's very far along on his personal journey. So I think maybe like this is a good learning moment for him on like his journey with other people and like understanding that like I think he holds himself to a really high standard and is really hard on himself, but not to be like that with others. Like I know he talked earlier about how like he won't kiss because he's got to make sure like that's my girl, like I got to make sure they're loyal or whatever. I do think that like for a scenario like this, he should just trust that Deb wants to talk to him and that she can talk to whoever she wants in the house. And then, like you were saying.
I just feel like it was 45 minutes. I think that if he actually was excited for the date, from my perspective, if I was going on a date with someone that I'm just putting myself in those shoes, I guess. It's like if I was going on a date with someone, I don't care if I'm tired. Let's sit there and be tired together. Like, I think he just really wasn't that into it. And it was like also only 40 minutes. Like, it just felt like...
Which, if y'all know, bro, 40 minutes ain't none. This video going to be probably double that, and I'm playing. There's no way it's going to be that long. We're already 17 minutes in. I'm actually doing pretty good today. I'm not yapping that much.
It's like no one's
but, you know.
You could have said no.
Now, that's also, though, we got to take this into account. I'm a night person. So 40 minutes, if let's say it's 2 a.m., especially West Coast time, dog. Oh, what? Late night ain't none, but that's me, though. I'm a night person. Maybe Django actually is on and be waking up at like 6 a.m. So being awake that late for him probably is really tough. That's like me trying to get up early. I can't do it. It's just like, you know, and then when you're tired, man, it's just, I get it, bro. I get it on both sides. I really do. I get it. I understand it. It's just one of those things of like Xander said, you know, sometimes you hold yourself to a certain standard and a certain high level that you kind of have to leave a little bit of grace for others that may not, you know, operate the same way. Like, I'm very particular. I'm very like, everything has to be a certain way. And like, you know what I mean? But like, I've grown to understand that like, not everyone's like that. And you kind of have to just let them be like that and like work with them, you know? Again, that's another thing about balance. Like, for me, everything has to be a very specific certain way. Like, I'm very time oriented and like stuff like that. You know what I mean? Not everyone's like that, bro, at all. And it's just like you can't change people for real. You can't. You really can't. And even if you could, like, why would you want to?
I just feel like he wasn't that into it. Otherwise, I don't think this would have been such a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And everyone's different. So for him, it may have very well been a big deal. I don't want to negate that.
Exactly.
But
It could have been.
I don't know if I like where this is going.
Even right now, like, yeah, I do feel bad. Like, I should have like came down, followed up with him first, and then maybe should have talked to like another guy. But every single conversation I've had with Favor is talking about Haley, because I'm like, Haley's my girl. I gotta make sure she's good. In the moment, I kind of was just like, okay, like, I'm sorry.
All I had to do was tell him, I'm sorry. I obviously I forgive you. Boom, bang. Then I think that was when we finally ended up laying up.
At the end of the day, this just probably isn't a good match, and like what they're looking for, their values, like
which happens,
very much looking for someone who's like immediately going to beeline to him and make like prioritize him, and then Deb is looking for someone who's going to communicate when she asks, and she's very perceptive of her to notice that something's wrong, and when she does call out, hey, I see something's wrong, that's an opportunity if she wants a healthy relationship to be like, okay, yeah, this is how I'm feeling. I was upset about this, or even if you haven't like, because I get waiting to say something if you're trying to figure out how you feel.
Yeah.
So you can always say, I'm still trying to understand, like, am I justified in feeling this way? Because sometimes we'll like jump to a conclusion that might be like immature or it's not how we actually feel. So it's like, I want to sit with these thoughts and understand.
And then especially too, when you're tired, bro, gang, the critical thinking skills just go out the window. Completely out the window, at least sometimes. If you're like tired enough, like, dude, you just cannot think, you can't process, you kind of just existing. You're literally on like autopilot almost. If you've ever stayed up for like a long amount of time, before that second wind hits and you're like back in it, you're out of it completely, gang. Like, you're out of the game. You're out of the game. You're definitely not scoring any touchdowns. You're out of the game, dude. You really are. And so it could have been part of that too. Like, maybe bro was just so out of it, but didn't, again, just like in the moment, just like didn't communicate that he was trying to figure it out, or was like just so out of it that he couldn't even process that for real, or like process how to talk about it. that just came off like completely wrong, you know?
That's
But you got to say that. You got to
Yeah.
communicate, hey, I'm
Facts.
sitting with these thoughts and figuring out how do I actually feel about this.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to like spend time.
See,
with
maybe
him.
he didn't play GTA 5 because there's a song on the soundtrack. If you got a problem, say that then. Say that then. Anyway. It's a good song. Shout out GTA 5. Actually, no shout out to GTA 5 because where on earth, bro? November, what day did they say? November 29th, 2026. It got pushed back again. GTA 6. Bro, at least they gave us mansions on GTA 5, something we asked for 10 years ago. At least we got it, right? At least we got it finally. Except I still won't play the game out of anger. I haven't played the game in like a year. After playing pretty much every day for years, I haven't played in so long. I kind of want to get back on, but I'm not going to. I don't. I got self-control. I'm good.
I'm in San Diego. Gotta make that.
They made me mad, bro. El Rockstar.
Can't stay in the house like one more night.
Well, what's so different about this house compared to like real life?
I don't know. It's
We
just
could just
fun.
I'm still looking at that Audi TT, bro.
This is true. Immediately.
I think it's a TT. I'm pretty sure it is.
Patience was like,
Where do you want to go?
ISO.
Whatever. I ain't tripping.
ISO.
That's fine. That's definitely
your face.
Thank you saying that. It's like everybody's actually like taking the time to get to know each other, talk
I
to
want
each
that.
other.
Dude, you take my phone. I
That
don't
was
want it
really
anymore.
fun. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, can we pause?
Yeah.
Yeah, can you like because you both were in the house. I'm want to throw my phone out the window. Tell me about it. Like, was it nice to have a pause to like be present?
Yeah. But like not having my phone because I work so much with my phone because like I am my own man, or at the time I was my own manager, my own everything, social media person. It felt like I can literally just think my own thoughts and like be okay in my own world, in my own brain, in my own mind, and going to sleep not like scrolling on TikTok was nice. It was really nice. I would like that again.
Yeah.
That's
This
fair.
was like a little version because with Survivor it was like
Oh, duh.
three whole months.
This is cool.
He's like,
I forgot he was on Survivor, bruh.
It was a snack.
Well, I love
Actually forgot that.
having my phone. It's so
Yeah.
nice. I think I'm like my own case in that sense is that like I don't think I was supposed to be born in a time where phones existed. I loved
I
not
just read
having
that.
it. It's always great to not.
Cannot relate, bro. You know how easy it is to just do anything? Literally, I can go on my phone right now and play Exhaust by Earl Sweatshirt. Right now. I didn't have to grab a record. I didn't have to, you know what I mean? No, I didn't have to do anything. I just clicked on it. That's awesome. That's awesome. Now, I do understand the whole, you know, people need to get off their phones thing. And I think I never feel that way because I'm never on my phone anyways. And if I am, I'm like on my phone with a purpose, you know? Like I'm just, excuse me. I kid you not, on my screen time every single day. And look, I bet, I mean, honestly, not today because I've been recording. Or not even recording. I just started recording. This is my first video of the day. But like usually every single day, my screen time is like the highest app is just Spotify, bro. Literally, which I want to switch to somewhere else. See, today is YouTube. Today it's YouTube. But like I'm always, if I'm on my phone, I'm gonna be doing like something important. If not, then I'm just, you know, doing something else. I feel like I'm never on my phone aimlessly. So I can't really relate to, you know, people feeling that way of like, oh man, it's so good to like get off the phone because like not really on it like that. Like I see it a lot of people are, and you know, that's kind of, I feel like in a way it's our generation's natural selection, you know? Certain people, it's kind of face deep in the phone, bro, and it is what it is. And some people got a little bit better balance. Some people kind of the opposite, where they're just like never on their phone and they're really hard to get a hold of, and that's me. That's me,
have
bro.
an excuse to not have it.
Try and text me. I won't answer.
This world is
I
that
just
you
won't.
do need it to make your way through this world and succeed.
And to watch Nectar
communicate,
House.
And to watch
Facts,
Nectar
though.
House.
Facts, though.
That's the one
And
thing.
get on the app.
Without a phone, no Nectar House.
Facts, though.
Nectar.
Should we all just go into Nectar House, no phones, just like us three?
I was like, why are all these good-looking people just like showing up and
Every
sitting in the
day.
yard?
Let me
Yo.
take it back a little bit because I think we talked a little over
Yeah.
what Deb was saying.
I did go in with a paragraph. That's another thing that I'm doing this weekend. Every time I'm having a hard conversation, I come with a paragraph. I just want to make sure I say it clearly because I have this thing where I really feel like people aren't listening to me or don't understand me or don't care to.
So I hear Exhaust by Earl Sweatshirt playing. Also, Timothy Chalamet on What Do You Want to Talk About? I haven't watched that yet, but I need to watch that.
I'm with a
Anyway.
paragraph. Let me draft it up.
So, last
Soul Sister.
WTC.
we have
Little
to
Timmy.
be like graceful with ourselves, but that also has to go to other people too. And that was something that I was like kind of not doing like yesterday. I started to kind of get annoyed with people, started kind of getting mad. Not even mad, but like, yeah, just mainly annoyed. And then I was just like, when I got it today, I was like, bro, like not everybody is like on the same like level of just like chilling.
I kind of forgot he got to this level fast. I forgot about this, to be honest.
I used to be like that. Like, I would get mad over
Yeah,
like, things
I would
and-
catch myself being passive aggressive, and I'm like, why am I
Yeah.
being passive aggressive?
They don't need that right now.
This is literally a talk away. We should just be communicating.
Yeah.
And like, I still have problems with that sometimes. I'll catch myself, but like right after I slip up, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
we should not be doing
Let's
that.
like we gotta be our best to hold that piece in.
So I went.
Can we watch that back?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Yeah. Is he admitting that he jumped to conclusions and got angry, or is he saying
He's saying
that
someone else did.
I can't?
and
Yeah.
I think he was saying
Because I
him.
was on like a little bit of a roller coaster there. Like, oh, it feels like he's like, looking inward, growing
then
from
it
the experience.
went-
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
confused, but I was like,
We have to be like graceful with ourselves.
okay.
That also has to go to other people too.
Right.
That was something
We
that I
love.
was like kind of not doing like yesterday. I started to kind of get annoyed with people.
Okay, yeah.
Mad. Not even mad, but like, yeah, just mainly annoyed. And then I was just like, when I got it today, I was like, bro, like not everybody is like on the same like level of just like chilling.
See,
That's where
where we
starts to-
lose the
yeah, yeah.
plot.
Because I really loved the first part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not everybody is on the same level of chilling. I want
Fine.
to know the chill scale.
Yeah, so
from
there's like-
Django.
No. I ain't gonna lie though. Django is mad chill. If we're talking, there it is. There it is. Like if the scale goes from just like not chill to mad chill, Django's mad chill. Like he's so chill would be like in the middle, low key. It's like not chill, so chill, but not chill, so chill, mad chill. I'm trying to do it in the frame of the camera. Mad chill. He's mad chill. So chill. Like he be so chill, but then he be mad chill. Just like overly chill, to be honest. They think he's nonchalant final boss, but that's up here. It's like the lawful good and then like the chaotic good. He's like the lawful chill. They be thinking he chaotic chill, but he just lawful chill, but he just chill, bro. To be honest, I feel that. I do.
Okay, hot. Like we're not chilling at all. We're like me, where that's like not chill.
Z's here.
And then we have like Patience who's a little bit more chill, or maybe me and Patience are equally not chill. I like that about her. Then we have Jess, like
I think I'm in the middle.
Yeah, I think you're
So chill.
Nut is like
So chill.
genuinely chill.
Yeah, he's over here.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Xander, I give you chill too, but not chill in a nonchalant way. Where does Django fit?
I think it would go me, then Xander, then Nut.
Yes.
And then was Django like
Django is right where Patience
Antarctica
is, but he's pretending to be, because people do this nonchalant thing. I've noticed that people like to self-diagnose themselves as nonchalant and be like, I don't care about anything. But
Who
then you
wants
see
that?
But you see them actually in a situation where something happens that might affect them, and they're not nonchalant at all.
Yeah.
But he's put in a position where he's uncomfy, and there's a lot of chalanting. But
That's low key though. That's the only time I ever agree with someone about the whole like nonchalant thing. Cause I feel like genuinely, bro, sometimes in life you just don't care, man. It don't matter. It genuinely don't matter. And I'm saying this as someone who feels that way. Sometimes I do not care. I don't. It has nothing to do with me. I don't care. But a lot of people be acting like they like that, and then they care. They do care. They do. To be honest, and I think that's one of the things that low-key society just did on accident. Everyone thought they were nonchalant. They thought, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how it happened too. Everyone thought they were Playboy Cardi. They thought they could be mysterious, and they thought they could be, you don't know what they got going on. They're just gonna do something, and it's gonna be polarizing. And oh my God, this person's so cool. Everyone thought they were Cardi, but none of them are Cardi. And so everyone was like, bet we gonna start rocking Timbs and baggy jeans again and be like chill, except they're not chill. And so then rage bait became like really popular. Everyone started rage baiting. And the fake chill people, all of them got rage baited into like unmasking themselves as chalant. That's exactly what happened in society. And now everyone's over the rage bait. And so I think we're kind of chilling now. I think we're back. But can't rage bait me. The monkey does not concern himself with the roars of the lion. Hopefully I don't get a strike for saying that. It obviously wasn't in a racial, and I was talking about me, which would it would be just as bad, but like it wasn't. I was just a meme of like the monkey going like this and then the lion roaring at him like ah, and the monkey's just like chilling. It's like an intellectual, just vibing. That's me.
We're confused.
Tyler's
very
pretty
unbothered.
chill.
She's pretty nonchalant.
Overly
I'll give her
unbothered.
that.
Yeah, she's pretty nonchalant.
But he says you give people grace, and he's like, I had to give grace because everybody's not as chill as me.
Yeah.
But
Is that
there
what he
was
was saying?
Yeah,
I think that's what he was saying.
Like, it's confusing because
I think that's what he was saying.
I don't know.
I think one of the hard things too is that like even talking about how chill Tyler is, like Tyler and I had a conversation about archaeology and she just lit up.
What?
She loves Egyptian
W
archaeology.
nerds.
It's so fun to see someone like with the
Archaeology.
thing that they're passionate about.
Yeah.
And I think Django really wants someone to find the thing that makes him passionate about.
Interesting.
And makes him spark, but you also have to put effort into finding that in other people.
Yeah.
It goes both ways. Like, you have to take like a journalistic, like everybody's
more you
got
know.
something fascinating
Yeah.
about them. Everyone's got a spark. So what's yours? I
Yeah.
want to find that in other people. And right now I think Django's just not looking in other people for their
Yeah.
sparks. He's waiting for someone to find his.
Yeah. Very, very good.
Whoa! Bro, yo. At this point, give Xander a show too. To be honest, bro, I need Z to get a show. She need to be a host of some. You feel me? And at this point, we need Xander as a host too, bro. Maybe even, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Maybe even get him as a co-host for Nectar House, bro. To be honest, that could be cool. Not like full-time co-host though, because that's nut show. He gotta be the host for real. But like he could be the co-host though. Like he can start a segment. He can give him a segment. Just give him a segment. You don't gotta give him a whole thing, but just give him a segment. Give him a segment on Nectar House and make it be like. Because for the talent show, he recited every country. Because he just knows where. Is he like British or something? Why does he know geography that well? He can't be American. I'm playing. But, give him something, bro. Give him the talent show segment. Make him the permanent judge of the talent show. There you go. And like give him like full hosting, all the stuff. Give him a suit. Make Nut surgically remove his surgically connected suit. And put it on Xander for the talent show segment.
Did you guys hear that?
Thank you.
Just pick yourself back up. Sometimes I even just take a minute away from people. I'll just completely be like, okay, I'm gonna take a minute to myself, adjust my feelings, see why I'm feeling that way. Because I've gotten better at expressing my feelings as well over time.
Yeah.
But I also feel like in the moment, I have a hard time like communicating how I'm feeling with people. And sometimes
She was the perfect person for him to talk to.
Yeah, truly.
to myself.
I like her.
And I think part of it too, and I feel like I said that in the actual episode. Like this was literally like a story, like a wrestling story. Okay, I have to relate everything to wrestling. Why not? It reminds me of WrestleMania 40 when Cody finished his story and got the undisputed WWE title off of Roman Reigns, who he had lost to the year prior at WrestleMania 39. And so this was like when Tyler and Django it didn't really work out on Swipe or Swap. That was like WrestleMania 39. This was WrestleMania 40 when they just, like they just chilling and they kind of bros now. That was like the evolution, First was like, okay, let's see where this goes. Maybe what's the vibe like? It's not going nowhere. Oops, whatever. Spin back, see what the vibe is. Turns out they like really bros, bruh. That's tough.
It's like
that's tough.
The problem is with me, so that way.
And I think also that's why though, because they have that like level of like they kind of know each other a little bit, at least compared to everyone else in the house. Like they were on a different show together. I don't think anyone else on this season was on another show with someone that's also in the house that was on another show with them, So like there's that.
That's how I'm feeling.
This weekend, I literally just wanted to like hang out, meet somebody cool and funny, make a great connection, maybe get a kiss. If I could just get a kiss, that'd be fine. My goals are
somebody kiss her, damn it.
To be honest and true to myself, and I feel like I've been doing that, but then also it's like I keep running into this thing where like. Like I hate talking.
I hate seeing her sad.
Me too.
It's worse too because she's so perceptive. She's such a good read on everything.
Yeah.
So it's like for her to be the one to experience this is like almost worse.
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to have a date, and I am crying into a tissue. So that is not exactly how I thought it was gonna go out. I don't know. I was talking to Haley this morning, and I was like, girl, I kind of like would rather go on a date with you, or like, like, I don't know, it's kind of just like, even Will today, he was just like
I said it in the episode, I'm gonna say it again. We need more gay in Nectar House. We need more gay. We need more gay. We need something for the Willow-Was. We need something for the bros. I love bros. You feel me? Like we need more gay, please. More gay. Let's get it.
Highly.
Nailed it.
And then part of me also wanted to give it to, of course, Xander and Patience, because they've been so cute. Like, they would enjoy this so much more.
That's always the biggest indicator, is that like I can't communicate well enough how I'm feeling.
Is that nut?
Yeah.
An issue with like patience so far.
Which again, I need an ID on those shoes, bro. What are they?
No, I feel like
He knows ball, and I don't. What are those? I want them.
Oh, you guys is talk.
I love that conversation too. Nut and I had a great conversation.
He's a great person to talk to about stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he has good insight.
Okay, here's the audio. So that's one. I said 6 other people.
So I'm not in trouble.
Director, producer, probably in the room.
There's always a shake in Patience's voice.
I genuinely do.
So nervy.
It's such like a deep and strong and genuine and open and honest and loving connection, and that's something that like I would love to have. So I was like, if I could pick anybody in the house, both of you really deserve to have like a private moment together and like get to know each other, because I do.
W did with the assist. I'm not gonna lie. Did with the assist.
No, I'm so sad. Don't cry, because then I'm gonna cry. Please don't cry. Oh my gosh, well, it's happening.
I think that Django's just very much, he's been on a solo journey. And so I think like maybe it's going to take someone that makes him put the effort in to really say like, oh wow, like I need this to happen. And if he didn't find that on here, then that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But I do think if he wants something to happen, then you've got to do something about it.
Yeah. And I think, that was the part of the conversation. The conversation where he said that he didn't have a space to share his feelings. And I think that's really real. As adults, this is the part of the self-work that you talk about where it's like, yeah, you have conversation with God. And I think as someone who believes in God, I think that's real. You share your feelings with God, but it doesn't end there. It's like how they say, when you want God to do something for you or to show up in your life, you don't just sit and wait around for it. You meet God halfway, because there is something that you do have to do. There is growth that God is requiring of you, or actions that God is requiring of you to help bring you to that place. And so I think it's unfortunate that I think sometimes for some people, religion can be a scapegoat in that way, where instead of dealing with the things that you've done to people or dealing with the things that you feel, you just push it on like, well, I spoke to God about it, so that's it. Like, I don't have to deal with it in real life.
And I feel like I've ranted about. Sorry, I ain't really gonna say too much because I done said, and I'm at a point now with any religion where I'm just like, I don't want to disrespect anybody's religion or anybody's beliefs or anything like that, or come off as if I am, because that's never my intention. But like sometimes you do it on accident, and it's just like, dude, I don't want to, you know.
It's just not how the real world.
I'm a big guy, though.
Even if you are a
Religious
person or not.
Something that I really focus on when someone told me, they're like, if something that someone does bothers you, usually it's like, okay, am I seeing a negative trait that's in me that I don't like?
Mm-hmm.
We never stop learning, too.
We don't.
Facts. You shouldn't. Way too many people stop learning. That's actually way too many people stop learning. And it's about to get worse because everyone is relying on AI to think for them. I cannot, like, I can't stand these people, bro. Someone said the other day, and I get it. I understand how Wall-E happened now. Like, I get it. When I was a kid, it was just like, how on earth did people become like this? They had trashed the whole earth and left it, and they're all fat, sitting in chairs, drinking smoothies, and watching TV. Like, what is going on? They got robots doing everything for them. They're not even paying attention. That was in 2008, 2009 when that movie came out, 2007, something like that. Late 2000s, right? I feel like we're heading in the direction, and it's just like, why is nobody freaking out about this? Literally, nobody is really understanding just how, like, bro, humanity's becoming dumb as rocks, genuinely. And I'm not saying that rocks are dumb, because they actually do cool stuff, and the way they grow and like form crystals and stuff like that's kind of tough. Some of them, not all rocks do that, but some rocks do, or I guess minerals. I don't know. No, if you're like a geologist, don't come for me. But you know, people are like really becoming dumb, and I don't think there's enough outrage about it. Because like, dude, yikes.
Unfortunately, I tried to know everything and I can't.
Some people really just stop learning, bro.
I'm gonna learn something new, and I was like,
I don't know anything.
I've been missing out on everything this whole time.
And I think also like a male experience
Yeah.
plays a role in that. Like guys don't talk to each other about feelings.
I hate that.
No.
I know. I hate it too personally. Like it's something that like I think because we don't have the experience of talking just with your friends about your feelings, then there's no real like context where like a guy gets used to doing that. So it's like if you have the right friends and like a good group of people that are gonna be like, hey, how are you doing?
Yeah.
You know?
No, please stop. No, it's happening.
She looks gorgeous.
That's wrong too. I feel like I need to take it upon myself to like be okay. If like Andrew Tate and like Aiden Ross and like Fresh and Fit podcast and all those like red pill thugs, if all of them are like on this end of the spectrum of like just terrible for humanity, I feel like I need to be on the other end and like somehow undo the damage they're doing to the youth and like convince them to like just be cool. But I feel like they're too far gone at this point also. Like 6'7". It was funny for like a month. It's over now. Get over, please. Like, can it be done? Why am I seeing Playboy Cardi doing the 6'7" emo in Fortnite with Banana Man? It's getting out of it like it's bad, bro. It's actually bad. The youth is cooked. They can't read. They're not talking to each other. They hate each other for no reason. It's bad. It's really bad. It's really bad. Like, it's bad. So, but also, like, it's not my job. So that's the only reason that I'm not actively trying to be like, what, I guess blue pill? I don't know. Just whatever the opposite. I don't know how that's going to work out, but someone has to do it, and it might not be me, but just putting that out there. Sometimes I feel like I need to be, but I also think I would radicalize the youth into overthrowing capitalism. I've said that before, and I think it could happen. So I'm kind of also not trying to do that because I don't want to be responsible. I just, I would love to be, but I don't think they would love, the infamous whoever, I don't know. They probably wouldn't like that, so it wouldn't work out in my favor. So I'm not going to do it, but again, someone should. Just saying. Someone should radicalize them.
To be with her and be able to have that conversation, and she's such a sweet girl.
So it's a socialists that talk about their feelings and something, I don't know. Anyway, let me stop with the bit. I'm done.
It's so rare, I feel like, in like the real world.
Look how happy Xander. Look how happy Xander is just watching Patience talk, bro. Hey, man.
Emotionally that way, whether it be with a romantic partner or a friendship, and I feel like we really did.
She pulled it, right? Oh, shit. That's on me. I take full, like, I kind of gave her a hard time, I won't lie. Yeah. I did. 100%. Like, I was low-key being, not a dick, but I was just like, come on, dog. Like, probably made her feel a little like, you know.
And then she decided to give it to patients.
Oh, that's sweet.
One time I got like my feet stuck under a treadmill while I was moving. Oh. And I was little. Like sometimes I think about it, I'm like, did that actually happen, or is it just like
what the fuck? That's a crazy edit.
I just came by a car, but like.
Okay, so something kind of similar happened at Camp Flognaw. I was watching the stream when this happened, and a lot of people didn't, so they just saw the clip and didn't have the context. Childish Gambino, apparently because he was supposed to perform at Flognaw last year, like do a set, he just came out during Tyler's set. He didn't actually perform his set. He was supposed to, and so then this year, because he was headlining, was he headlining? I think he was headlining. I think he headlined night 2. I'm pretty sure. No, it was Clips that headlined. So he was on, I think he headlined night 1 because Tyler didn't, he doesn't headline anymore. He was on early. Whatever he was on. Apparently for his set, he did like voting from the fans for like songs they wanted on the set list and like certain things that they wanted. One of the segments was a Where Have I Been monologue. The clip didn't have the context of the fans wanting that. So it was just him saying like, yeah, I went to the doctor last year and I had a hole in my heart and I had a stroke and a whole bunch of stuff. People like, oh, like, yikes, out of context. And I don't really know what made me go on to that rant, but it was just similar of like how it cut to Madeline just talking about this very traumatic experience that nobody was prepared for.
I'm like, did that actually happen, or is it just like
what the fuck?
It's jarring.
It's kind of scary though.
Especially as a kid. But like, did that happen to me?
I was like screaming.
Madeline, are you okay?
Oh my god, she looks so pretty.
I do think there was a lot of awareness in that last bit. I liked that last bit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't stop for that. Sorry.
No. I mean, I'm just.
you gotta give him a look.
Yeah. Sorry.
Only because like I do think that there was so much flip flopping in like what he was saying. Yeah.
You're trying to figure it out, and you figure it out.
It's a good lesson for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think so.
We can all learn. Is that a message? Yes.
Huge twist. A new single is about to walk through this door and change up the whole house.
What? Oh, shut up. It's BetterHelp. I fucking knew it.
See, I didn't, bro.
He's good at these.
He looks like he's walking into the light, like after he.
Oh my god.
Damn. They even because they're about to get into it. They posted these pictures on Instagram. Who do they think they are? Why on earth is everybody aura farming in this segment?
That's really good, actually.
What's even the point of this segment? It was literally like a solid 40 seconds of the whole episode of just aura farming. Everybody just like trying their best to look high, and they were. What? For what? Like what? I don't understand it. I don't get it. This whole segment,
I really
bro.
like that
I
brand.
can taste the liquor. That's my problem.
The sun beaming on everybody.
Yeah.
That sunscreen's really good, actually.
Oh, it's sunscreen?
Yeah, it's sunscreen.
Oh, wow. But you can eat it?
No, you shouldn't.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. I didn't think it was sunscreen either. I genuinely.
If I need anything advertised, I'm calling.
I would have. Okay, knowing me, I would have read it first. I wouldn't have just, I wouldn't have just done that. But I could have imagined myself doing that. I like to think that I wouldn't. But
that sunscreen's really good.
I would think it's edible. Because why is it in that?
Sunscreen?
Yeah, it's sunscreen.
Oh, wow. But you can eat it?
No, you shouldn't eat it.
Okay.
I don't think it's.
Okay, Madeline. Okay, Deb. Yeah, Madeline.
Why did they post these, bro?
Oh, period.
Y'all just.
Damn.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying.
So good looking.
Malcolm.
Like, bro, why they have it, bro?
The peach.
Who's this?
Oh, it's making me hungry.
Oh, wow. nectarhouse. Oh, he's lifting
This
weights.
dude.
He's lifting women. Guys, I should do these ads.
No, facts. No. Please, Nectar, listen to her, please. Please, if you gonna get someone horrified, you might as well get see him. Let me stop. I'm doing too much. I'm glazing. Let me stop.
That was my bad. But if you want to meet new singles, you should try the Nectar app.
Mm-hmm. Aw, look at his little smile.
I know. Anything he says, like, I'm like, yeah, I'll do that.
Crazy.
Like, I didn't realize how much Nut tucks with his eyebrows, but he does.
I haven't noticed that.
I appreciate you.
And I've been watching Nut since he raised his pants.
Yeah, of course. I'm glad we got it.
How long ago was that now? That was like 2 years. That was almost 3 years ago, probably.
I like the way she said into it. It was a wet, splashy tea. Into it.
Oh, now I gotta go back. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Dig more into it.
I
like
was
the way she
wet.
said into it. It was a wet, splashy tea. Into it. I really like that.
I did not notice that at all. That's so funny.
I gotta work on that. I gotta make my teas more wet and splashy.
More wet and splashy tea.
Okay.
Yeah, do better, Xander.
Into
Your
it.
date.
Yeah.
No, I feel like I'm trying
This is
too
cute
hard
because
now.
I didn't know why we got
I'm-
the date. It's
yeah,
just-
but-
I'm see, I can't do the wet teas, but I gotta do the. My tea sound like a hi hat. Low key. That was a wet tea from T Tyler word, but my tea sound like a hi hat. Come on, boy.
Yeah,
Team.
You're just along for the ride.
yeah, I was like, okay, let's go on a date.
And he's wearing a Goonies tee.
See, bro, the Goonies tea was immaculate drip. Immaculate drip. I'm glad it wasn't just me that noticed, because I thought nobody was gonna talk about it. But once again, Z, she got taste, bro. She no ball. No ball.
Cute.
That boy got that drip on.
All right, perfect.
Okay. Wow. All right. Well,
Alternate sharing something you consider a positive characteristic about your partner. Okay, I'm excited about this one, 'cause I was already talking about this earlier. Can I start?
yeah, you can start.
Okay.
Nah,
We were
bro,
association earlier, and
I
one of the
would
words
do it.
that I had for Patience was radiant. I feel like she's just a very big light
I rolled too
source
far.
around the house. Like you kind of wake up and she's just like out emitting positivity and fun and energy, and it's really
Okay, I said I wasn't gonna be too long. I'm an hour in now. GG's.
Thank you. That
I
was
yapped too much.
very sweet. Okay. All right.
How though? I didn't say anything.
Well, man, it's hard to pick.
You guys ate with the
one
music.
thing. I
A little kid playing a harp in the corner.
Little angels and shadows.
biggest
Hey,
standout.
bruh.
To me, you always have a kind word for literally.
Nah,
everybody.
Loki. Okay, see, this is my brain. This is why I'm not a director over at Nectar, because they would be sick of me. In this scene, just to make it a little bit awkward and a little bit funny, I would have live music in there. I would definitely have like, I don't even know. I was gonna say a mariachi band, but I feel like that's a little too celebratory. This is more of a chill combo. So I would have someone on like the I would have someone on like some low-key synth. Like a synth pad on like some Aphex Twin ambient vibes. Just like in the corner, but like in like situated though to where they could just stare at them the whole time and like really make it awkward. But like the music is like beautiful and like very ethereal and just like, you know, that's what I would do as a director. I would totally have to book someone just for live music for this specific moment. Tequila for 2.
You are so respectful.
Or mimosas for
so
2.
Uplifting, and you have this like humbleness to you as well that is just, it's incredibly rare to find. I think it's so beautiful. Like I feel
like he's trying not to do a backflip in that moment, not reacting. In that moment, I feel like he was just trying not to do a backflip. Low key. Like homie's just having such a good time. And that's awesome. This is what the show is about, man. This is what the show is about.
Good heart. And, like,
This is how the game is played.
And I like it a lot. I think it's wonderful.
This is how the game is played, but this is how you play the game.
Also, yeah.
We're not losing recipes.
They said one word. Patient said I have 6.
It's 100. 600.
All right, let's see. Just pull from the top here. How ready are you for a relationship? Each answer and discuss. I'll go first this time.
Yeah.
Give me you.
Find that pressure.
The connection between us is so like secure that I'm just not worried. Like we'll see it through and like figure it out.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't really like. I think it needs any worrying or stress at all.
No, and I don't feel that.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Cool.
See what I'm saying? Bro, the music, bro. Right there. Tough, man.
More dirty talk.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. You want to be shuffled? That's not what he said.
Hey.
So different, and we have such different upbringings, and I'm so like emotional and like and you're very like, oh, I need space, I need to like think, and like I can't go to bed without figuring out my emotions, or else I will have quite literally the biggest spiral of a lifetime. So I stayed up just thinking.
Is that you or me?
I'm talking about myself. I'm not talking about you.
Yeah.
That's not you. Remember, you're overly nonchalant in your. I don't do conflict.
Overly.
I actually don't do conflict.
I try not to.
Do you think all conflict is bad conflict?
No. Well, if you use the word conflict, then yes.
Why?
But at the same time, no. There's the difference between confronting something and causing conflict.
So there's good conflict then, no?
It's not really good conflict. It's just.
What do you mean there's no good conflict?
Confrontation. It's more like. It's like, how do you say?
Yeah, how do you say it?
Think about it like it's like.
It's funny.
And like, yourself about something isn't really conflict. It's only conflict when there becomes like malice or animosity involved.
So, when two things are conflicting, what does that mean?
It means they're going against each other.
Exactly. So is that always bad?
I get what you're saying. It's a bar.
It was though. It was. That hit him like a bar. It's like when Kendrick said. Hold on, what did he say? Martin had a dream. I was trying to think of the funniest Kendrick bar, and I was thinking of just all of We Cry Together, which isn't really funny, but it is funny. It's actually hilarious. I couldn't think of anything funny.
They built to that.
I loved that.
Universally funny. I could think of something funny, but maybe not universally funny. OVO Noah. Not OVO Noah. OVO Nathaniel. Wouldn't have liked another bar, I would have had to say. But, you know.
In my
I get
back
it.
pocket is the final date card of the weekend. And
That's
the
when the episode
person
ends, right?
getting the date card is...
Oh, wait, no, it's not. We got the date. I forgot.
Marley.
I'm not even like the episode ended, bro. We like halfway through, bro. They just cut a lie.
Marley, there's your date card. Who would you like to join you on your date? Mads.
I like that Marley was treating it in this moment. She was treated like it was a game show, bro. Like, she just won the mill. She like looking right in the cam.
Who would you like to join you on your date?
She made the segment really funny.
Mads.
I'm not gonna lie.
Hey.
And then this entrance.
All right, congratulations, and I hope you have fun on your date.
Thank you.
Should I put clothes on?
I can take my clothes off.
Have you ever cheated on a partner? And have you ever been cheated on?
Yes to both.
Was this the first question? I thought this was not the first question.
Cheated and been cheated on.
Have I ever cheated on a partner? Yes, I cheated on my ex-girlfriend.
Hold on. Sorry, I heard an engine. I had to analyze what it was.
When we were in college. Yeah, I was young. I was honestly just not fully invested in the relationship, I think, after a certain point. I made out with one of my ex's friends while she was like out of town, and then she came back into town, and we met up at this festival that our friend threw.
Okay.
Yeah, and so we see each other. She's like, "Oh, I missed you. Were you a good boy this week?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And I literally had a chance right there to come clean and to tell her like, "I fucked up. I got drunk and I made out with your friend." And
Which is crazy. Like, I kind of just like skipped over that in the moment, but like that's kind of crazy, bro. That's like elite levels of dirty macking. Literally, like, but like the opposite, because usually dirty macking would be if a friend tried to get at him, but I feel like I don't know.
Eventually,
I don't know.
There's a difference between cheating on your partner and cheating on your partner with their friend. Those are two, cheating bad. Cheating bad with anyone.
Yes.
Cheating very bad with friend.
Yes.
Something about that feels, I'm scared of people.
Yeah, that was
my friend. And friend, you suck.
I was gonna say,
Like-
come on, friend.
Yeah, y'all suck.
See, that's you know, it's tough, boy. That's tough, and that's the thing too, because you could tell like a real like bro, like one of the guys would never, bro. one of the guy, and like guy is a gender neutral term. It's just in terms of like a friend that you're so locked in with. That's one of the guys. But it's like, well, that's not even the bro. That's not the homie. That's one of the guys. A guy would never. A homie would though. So you gotta watch your homies. You definitely gotta watch your homies. For sure.
It's her birthday too?
Yeah, crazy work. Crazy work. Crazy work.
I don't regret it, I guess, because I feel like I needed to learn that lesson that how important communication and honesty is.
That's not where you learn the lesson.
You don't want to tell the truth, even if it hurts.
It's not about you.
Yeah. Also, no, it's not about that you didn't tell the truth. It's about that you cheated.
This has raised my blood pressure.
Yikes. These two. Hold on, boy. This was tough. This was tough. The George song looked like John Cena, bro. I can't. Everywhere I look, I think of him, man. One more match against Gunther of all people, bro. He's cooked. He's cooked. He's unking there, bro. Once Gunther gets that sleeper hold, gets his he might put him in STF. Get his arm. Oh, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. He's cooked. And this isn't even like watered down Gunther like WWE. No, this is as close as we're gonna get to Walter in WWE. This is like old theme. He comes out only in the robe. It's over, bro. He's cooked. John Cena is cooked. Bro, it's over. He's finished. It's over. I'm excited for the rest of the show, but we got Sol Ruka versus Bailey. Oh, I'm so hyped. I love Sol.
Kind of worked out perfectly. Yay.
I'm very hyped.
Cute.
I didn't realize like that we kind of like don't have a lot of time until like tonight. So, but I like wanted to.
Man, next episode is OB.
You're a pretty person to do things for, so there was no problem there.
A lot of ending going on tomorrow.
That means so much coming from you. I'm glad you feel that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. I'm not gonna say all I wanted, but like that's really all I wanted, and I just wanted you to feel comfortable regardless. I'm glad that you think that.
Also, I feel like I need to read comments because, bro, everybody was in the comments acting like Haley was not feeling favorite, bro. You done put together a whole picnic, little vibe. What you gonna say now, bro? I feel like, again, we were not watching the same show, bro. I feel like a lot of people in the comments was just yapping and like they were watching something else but commenting on nectarhouse. It was very weird. I didn't get it.
I was not expecting.
Like this, come on, bro. Come on.
Yeah, you got like this is nice and a little sneaky.
This another solid duo right here.
Arizona tea.
I thought it was a more mimosa.
No more. Cheers.
They got two ladies.
Kiss your partner anywhere on their body. Ask for consent.
Here we go. This stuff.
Oh my god, I already know where your eyes are going. You're so fucking crazy.
He's sick.
Free me from these.
He's a sick man. And in the episode, I tried to normalize it for him and tried to be like, I get it. I don't think I get it though. Like I respect it. If that's your vibe, bro, do you, man. But he's a sick man, bro. He is.
Well, I probably should just.
I don't even want to watch this again. I like.
Okay. I'll ask for consent. Can I kiss your foot?
Wait, I want to see the reactions. I want to see the reactions.
For free.
They're clean enough. They're clean enough. I won't kiss the bottom of your feet. I'll just kiss the top of your feet. Hopefully no one clips this.
Clips and shipped. I said it before, clipped and shipped, buddy. You're done.
You are
You're done.
an easy person to do a lot for.
We got him.
Didn't even feel like a lot.
At least he leaned, and I hope they address this in the reunion. At least he addressed the foot fetish allegations and stood on business. Because I feel like many people would have just tried to put up an act and act like they wasn't that. He's that person for sure. And I respect him for just standing on it like that. I really do. Because a lot of people don't. They be weird about it.
An amazing first date.
He stood on business, bro.
And I remember telling Claire, I was like, because I've done a couple of videos, and the main thing was just like, I just wanted someone that felt like I could be friends with, first and foremost, or like someone I would not mind just spending time with, like regardless. And that first date, I had so much fun. I was telling you,
you did have a very good first date.
No bad. No bad.
And I I was like, yeah, no need for.
He jumped over the couch and ate shit doing it. It was really cute.
I just happened to be.
Yeah.
It would have been even funnier if he like fully fell too. I'm not gonna lie. That would have been top clip of the whole show. Definitely. If he actually fell. He just stumbled a little bit, which was cool. But it added to it though. It added to the aura. You would think it would take away from the aura, but it actually added to the aura because if you can make him laugh and giggle. I'm not gonna finish the saying, you know the rest.
I feel like you hit the mark on that, like.
So added to the aura.
And
it would have been even funnier if he actually felt like if he like rolled over and like fell. As long as he didn't get hurt. If he got hurt, then it wouldn't have been funny. But like if he rolled over, fell, and like kind of took a bump or something, like you know, landed like Peter Griffin. Imagine the clip.
By the time, like I
imagine the clip, bro.
But I just wanted to do a little something.
Yeah, we need to look at it at least one more time later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cute.
Off camera time.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is so cool.
Let me like breathe.
These two, man.
You all look handsome.
Honestly, I'm betting my money right now. Xander and Patience, locked. Alien Favor, locked. I want to say Mads and Marley locked, but I'm not so confident. I'm not. And we know apparently some maybe, and I think it's the way they edited it because they did it last year too, where they made it seem like someone got stood up and then they didn't. So they made it look like Will got stood up. I don't know. I feel like Will and Madeline maybe locked. Maybe that locked pending. Locked pending. It's not fully locked yet, but we threw away the key anyway. So even if it does get locked, they're locked. But like they might not get locked. I don't know. Anyway,
It's up to you to decide which adjective you think applies to you.
Smart
Either
man.
way, I mean it wholeheartedly.
Sick. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
As well.
Thanks, man.
do you feel
With that being
bonita?
said, please pull out your nectar phones.
What kind of plant is this? It looks like a giant asparagus with different leaves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Like look. Doesn't this look like asparagus? Just like the formation. Am I tripping?
With that being said,
I guess I'm tripping. I don't know.
please pull out your nectar.
What kind of plant is that? Plant nerds, let me know.
It's so bright in the day.
Botanists, okay, so botanists work with flowers primarily, right? But are there botanists like for plants? Is there like a different thing? Is it not called a botanist if it's for plants? I don't know. I just know it's like a flower thing for sure. Which flowers are plants? So it's like, I don't know the gray area there.
To submit your final picks.
I guess you could be a botanist and
Please text
specialize
nectar the
in
name
like
of the person you would
specific
like to
plants.
match
I don't know. I don't know, dude.
As they're sitting next to each other, they're hiding it. They're like, I'm not picking you.
Crazy.
Nah, facts though.
Well, we made it to the end of the weekend.
It's kind of crazy.
For the reveal ceremony. But before you depart, you will get the opportunity to find out who has been liking you all weekend and if you two matched up. You then get to decide if you'd like to leave the house with your match to see where the future might take the both of you together.
The eyebrows
Or
together.
you can choose to leave the house alone. This is the last
W
time
host. Honestly, though, that's just the cheat code to being a good host. Talk with your eyebrows. I think that's what it is.
we'll all be together.
Ever.
Now I want to watch like Family Feud and see what Steve Harvey does.
It was really nice to see Haley and Favor like lean more into their connection in this episode, and just even how anxious she was about talking to him. Like she did all of this to plan the date for him, and then just be like really shy girl about like telling him about how she feels.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on them?
Yeah. No, I think it's interesting too because you have the parallels of like Deb and Django, and then Favor and Haley. Haley's talking about something similar to like what Django's kind of going through, is that like she didn't express her feelings much throughout like the show, and it took her a while to really collect her thoughts and decide how she feels. But then she was able to like really confirm and nail down like, okay, this is how I feel, and I'm sure of that. Which I think it was pretty beautiful to see that all come together, especially if it's earned, you know, and it's not just like lust off the bat. It's like, okay, I really feel this way.
Yeah.
One of the things I think is the most fascinating part about this season is that there are so many different kinds of relationships.
Yeah.
None of them feel the same. Like I'm never like these two relationships are similar. Like they're all like, very different sides of like the dating spectrum, which is cool.
Different paces too.
Yeah, different paces, different kinds of connections, different values that people are looking for, and like what they bond over. So it is like from a perspective of like, oh, what can we learn for like, you know, applying to like how we think, how we date, like what, you know, works, what doesn't, and for like, you know, the audience or people who are just interested in like learning more about that kind of thing. I feel like there's a lot to look at here.
Yeah.
I'm also curious, just as someone that hasn't been shoved inside a house with good-looking people from Nectar.
Can we get Jess in the show, bro? At this point, like, come on, bro. I feel like she left out, bro, and that's kind of crazy. Even if she's not a contestant, kid, like she be like a co-host or something. Can we get her in one of the segments? Maybe Jess can do confessionals. She could be who they talk. She could be the preacher, I guess. Dress her up like a priest and. Excuse me, and get her in there and they can do confessionals, bro. With Jess, that'd be tough.
But
you can do it to me again.
Yeah, to her. No, but like, how often do you still talk to like people from your season, or maybe have you met people from this season, people from your season?
I still speak to Jade. Me and Jaden, I would not have expected leaving the house because me and Jaden really didn't engage that much in the house. But we're so similar, and how we make how we make jokes and how we act. And I feel like Jaden is someone that has made me feel really comfortable to just be and not feel like I need to watch what I'm saying around him or be like the perfect person. And I think I speak to Jaden pretty consistently, like maybe once a week.
That's fire.
I love
That's
that.
fire.
I really do feel
W Bros.
like I can ask Jaden anything.
See, I feel like that's gonna be Django and Tyler. I feel like when season 3 comes out, Django and Tyler are gonna be like pretty much like, bro, they might even hop on Fortnite and be Playboy Cardi and Banana Man. I don't know. I need to stop talking about Banana Man. Banana Man.
Pretty consistently. She's in a relationship, so like she's in her own world. But I just found the pictures that we took, and it just brought me back to how I felt about Keelan. It's just like I don't know, when you connect with people that way, like it's just an experience that you can't really explain to anybody else because people tell you the pace that you're supposed to like run your friendships at, or like that you should give it this amount of time before you trust someone. But I think that the human experience is just literally that. It's the idea of just meeting people, meeting them where they're at, deciding if you want to love them where they're at, and then moving forward with that.
What about for you?
Yeah, for me?
Yeah.
I think I'm an interesting case because I tend to like, I'm very on my own. Like I do like I like being an individual and just...
I don't like people. I like being by myself.
No.
That's fast though. That's me.
That's not the case. I think that I'm someone that it takes a lot of time, even with friendships, like any kind of relationship, to make something that is like so strong.
Yeah.
I keep like a really small circle. I do travel a lot, and I do have a lot of like big ambitions and goals for myself, and so a lot of my time is taken up by like, you know, going out into the world and trying to accomplish what I want for myself. I think that I really enjoyed everybody on the cast, and these are people that like, given enough time, I'm sure like, you know, we'll make those memories, we'll make those relationships. I'm just someone who takes more time with those things.
I respect that, bro.
Like, one last thought I have, you were asking about advice like that I would give myself. I would say like just advice in general with dating. One of the important things to know is that like, as long as you just be yourself and like whatever energy you were talking about, like the side of the spectrum you come with, like, you know, challantness or like chillness or whatever, like whatever energy you feel is natural in that moment to bring, if your person doesn't resonate with that, then they're not your person. And that's fine. You don't want to waste your time on someone.
I think the biggest problem with dating is that a lot of people are kind of just like, they almost go into every single like new interaction, like new potential for anything with like a certain goal in mind. And it's like, you kind of just have to let it rock, bruh. Just see what happens, see where it goes. Because if it doesn't work out, then it doesn't work out and you feel less committed to it. And it's just like, whatever. And if it does, it's just like, well, you let it flow at a natural pace. And now it's really working out, you know? I don't know.
Not gonna, you know, receive well how you're, you know, like, so someone who's like Patience, you were saying, it brings a lot of energy, and that might not be for everyone. It was absolutely for me on the show. And so like, if she had brought anything different, maybe we would have connected in that way, you know?
Facts,
Xander. It was so much having you from the very first episode.
I kind of feel like Z should have done the shot segment. To be honest, they could have even had a Z shot of. But that wouldn't be bad though. Probably. I don't know, but instead of the nut juice, because that is just crazy.
You operated in the house and the way that you maneuvered.
Absolutely crazy.
Patience, and I really enjoyed seeing that. So it was nice to have you here. And as a man, just explaining the sides that we may not understand or we may be quick to judge. So I appreciate that. And
it's a good song too. This sounds like some. Hold on.
Nice to have you here. And as a man, just explaining the sides that we may not understand or we may be quick.
It sounds like some Mac DeMarco.
To judge. So I appreciate that. And
definitely not mansplaining.
No, not mansplaining at all. Very much so
more.
giving context.
Yeah.
But this was actually our final episode of React.
I'll miss you.
Y'all couldn't have told me that at the beginning of the episode, bro. I'm over here hype. I said we need Devin next episode. We. Come on, bro. That's crazy. This was a good show, though. I'm not gonna lie. This is a good show.
Thank you guys so much. No, seriously, thank you so much.
Nah, this is such a good show, bro.
Have a blast.
We gotta bring this back for next season too, because this whoever came up with this idea for this season cooked. And I honestly didn't realize that I missed it for last season just because I was doing the reacting. So it's like, why would you double react? But I like seeing other people react for the other perspectives and other, you know what I'm saying? I like the concept of the show. This is fine. They got to do this next season.
We felt a lot of love.
People drank weird things.
Yeah,
they did. Nut mostly. I feel like Nut. Over right now, he's the highest on the leaderboard of the nectarhouse hangover actual hangovers.
Into a cup.
Probably.
Nut. People had nut juice. People had nut juice.
We had to bring medication for Nut after drinking all the juices.
Super different habaneros they are. But be sure to tune in to the finale of Nectar House this weekend.
Homie was laid up after one of them. Hey, bruh.
And of course, stay tuned for the messy reunion.
Oh my god.
I'm so hyped for the reunion. Okay. I know they just said this is the last episode, but can we get an episode for the reunion react at least? Come on, bro. Like I want to see somebody from season 1 react to the reunion from season 2. Like I need we already had Jaden, we had Z. We had Emma, we had Nick. Can we get like Ella to react to see? Come on, bro. That would be tough.
Said, who have you chosen?
What's up? And then, man, W Nectar House hangover, but we're gonna clap it up.
Situation, right? Like, just take one.
We're gonna clap it up.
I tried to be my best self and I put. Oh, is that like part of it?
What's that?
This is kind of like how.
Honestly, given that reaction, who could that have been? It was probably. It was clearly one of the girls. Maybe it was a returning Emma to come swoop in one last time and hug the homie. Or it could have been Z. Or it could have been Boss Man D-Lo. Now I'm playing. Why would it be Boss Man D-Lo?
Get married to somebody.
I don't know why that was the first name I could think of either. I don't even listen to Boss Man D-Lo like that. See this? Why would they edit it like this? He even started to hit the speed I'm watching on stream while you trying to laugh, bruh.
Oh my god, like, did she just change her mind? Like, is she really about to flake on this?
Next.
Oh my god, he goes, what? Nut just texted me. He goes, what? Oh, what? We filmed it today? Uh-oh.
He's an idiot.
Okay. We're gonna send him a selfie.
Hey, yo, that's so funny, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Nut was on a different planet, bro. And now I feel like he actually did just oversleep. I feel like that's exactly what it was. I thought that was kind of a bit, but I don't think it was a bit. I think he genuinely just, I don't know. This is awesome though. W Nectar House hangover. Like I said, we need to bring this back for season 3 for sure. And we need honestly all 3 hosts. Let's get a round table. Let's Nectar House Hangover Roundtable Edition. Let's get Z on there as a host. Let's get Jess on there as a host. Let's get Nut on there as a host. And then we gonna have a guest in the 4th spot so that nobody's the head of the table and everybody's a round table so nobody can be Roman Reigns because he's the only and the original tribal chief. And I acknowledge my tribal chief, but I'm gonna throw the one up from down here so you can still see it. I acknowledge my tribal chief, but nobody gonna be the tribal chief at the nectarhouse hangover. So, round table, I feel like that'd be tough, man. That'd be a little vibe, bro. That could be kind of cool. Anyway, this is a good show, bro. It's a good show. I'm very excited for the finale as well tomorrow. I don't really know how it's gonna go, because honestly, the first one didn't go how I thought it was gonna go. That was like, that episode caught me off guard. That might have been the biggest drama of the whole season 1, to me, in my opinion. That might have been the biggest drama. So we gonna see, bro, and it's also John Cena's last match, bro. I can't. I'm actually dreading it, and we're just getting closer and closer to it. Like, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do at this point. It's all the time is gone. And I tried to be present during all the last moments, bro. The Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber when he turned heel, Elimination Chamber before he turned heel, honestly. WrestleMania, which kind of sucked. SummerSlam when he came back. Money in the Bank. Backlash. It wasn't France this year. What was Backlash this year? Wherever Backlash was. Maybe it wasn't France. I don't know. And then, was he at Night of Champions? I don't think it was Night of Champions, but he was at, what's the most recent one where he faced AJ in Perth? Crown Jewel, Perth. I was trying to be as present as I could be for all of those, and it was a great time. But it's like, it's really setting into like tomorrow for the last time ever, he's not coming back. He's pulling a Batista. He's retiring. He's not coming back. Except Batista didn't even tell us it was a retirement match. He just did it and then didn't come back and then was like, yeah, I'm done. It's over. And I'm never coming back. That's what he did. John Cena at least gave us a run. And he said in the Chris Van Vliet interview, originally it was supposed to be 3 years. Originally it was a 3-year retirement tour, and they were like, we only need 36 dates. That's it. What are they? I cannot stand TKO. I cannot stand. And honestly, a lot of people blame Hunter. I feel like a lot of the time it's not Hunter's fault. I think some of it is. I'll give him some of it. Some of it is his fault, but not nearly as much as people think. I think truly TKO is to blame for a lot of the things that we're fed up with the WWE. And hearing that, we could have had 3 years, bro. And now we don't even have 3 days. We don't even have 3 days. We barely have more than 3 hours. It's cooked. We're cooked. It's over. The last time is now. This has nothing to do with nectarhouse, but you know what? Salute Cena, bro. No bat.